long, long road, but we can get through it all. Turning point, recovery, turning point, yeah.
All right, welcome viewers, listeners of the Turning Point podcast. Here we are in Walpole Center today. So we told you guys that we would be here for a couple of events this summer. Thank you all for watching our episodes over the past 6 months or so. We really appreciate the support. We're doing something different today. We're here at our 4th annual Juneteenth celebration down here in downtown Commons of Walpole. And we're here with Shantae and Kristen from Be Inclusive. Also to my left is Gerard. He's going to be doing a poem today. So we're just going to kick the event off today and get things moving. Shantae, if you can, tell us a little bit about Be Inclusive and, when it started and how did it all come to be.
Sure. So Be Inclusive was founded officially in 2021. The first Juneteenth celebration was in 2020. And from there, we decided we wanted to make this a permanent celebration to make sure that people feel included from all backgrounds and can be celebrated and recognized. And this is a very important event for the Black community, and we wanted to make sure that the community is educated and feels really able to participate and really able to celebrate all together.
Awesome. And if Kristen wants to introduce herself and just talk a little bit about her role in the community.
My name is Kristen Kohlmeyer, and I'm the co-founder of Be Inclusive with Shantae. We jokingly back in 2020 said to each other, wouldn't it be funny if we started a nonprofit together? And here we are a few years later, having our biggest event of the year, and we're excited to be here.
Awesome. So we're going to have a lot of guest speakers here today. John's going to be joining me in a few minutes, and we'll be here throughout the day. Basically, what we're going to be doing here is our mission is to be Turning Point's mission is to be inclusive for all who may be affected by substance use disorder, and that we're trying more intentionally when it comes to reaching out and holding a supportive, safe space for all races, cultures, and belief systems. Today we're going to be going around to the different booths that are here. Shantae, how many vendors are here today? Do you have an idea?
Yeah, so we have about 20 plus vendors out here today from all backgrounds. We have people who represent the Black community. We have people who are here from representing the LGBTQ plus community. It's really important for us to acknowledge the intersections that are also represented here. And also a ton of people are visiting or from other organizations that are doing amazing work. Awesome.
So we're going to be going around to the different vendors. That's a great number. Asking them to interview with us, be a part of the podcast, and then there's going to be some performances starting later. Our man Gerard here, you're going to be doing a performance today, aren't you?
Yes, I am very humbled, very grateful, very excited to be able to do a poem, and I want to thank Shantae and Kristen for putting this beautiful, wonderful event together, just to be a part of something so much bigger, than oneself. It's such a beautiful collective, and it's a great, fun gathering to celebrate Juneteenth and all inclusivity. I am so excited to be here today. Thank you, Jeff. And I know I can't. John's going to be in this seat in a little bit, but I don't mind holding it down for him to the best of my ability.
All right, great. So we're going to leave it at that. This is kind of our kickoff to the event today. More to come with more guests coming up later. We have our first interview today at Juneteenth. Sauda, if you want to just introduce yourself and introduce your business and what you guys are here for. Well, tell us a little bit about it.
So my name is Sauda McLeod, and I'm a Norwood High alumni, which is the town over. And I'm a part of the planning committee for the Walpole Juneteenth. And I also own my own business called Balance, which is a wellness and athleisure brand. And I just push nutrition and healthy living amongst the communities.
Nice.
And I'm here to bring that to everyone.
Awesome. And you just did
A speech.
a speech? Okay, awesome. Could you give us a little snapshot about what you were just talking about at the Juneteenth?
Yeah.
Sure.
So my speech was really about showing up for yourself so that you can show up for others. It's important that your cup is full so that you can give to others. And I spoke about just being there for yourself, taking time to really focus on what you love and pursuing your passions. And all of those are really important. And I just wanted to give everyone like a little reminder.
That's fantastic. So just a little bit about us. We're Turning Point Recovery Center, and we're right in downtown Walpole here, and we really support the recovery community, right? People from all walks of life. We're all inclusive at the Turning Point Center as well, where you can just kind of be yourself. It's community-based recovery for folks that are struggling with addiction. We're here to just help with them and their loved ones for support. With that being said, has substance abuse or any of that disorder ever affected you personally, or someone that you've loved, or someone that you've cared about before in the past?
So I think substance abuse is so prevalent that it's affected almost every one of us. And in my own family, I've had certain relatives and uncles and families that have had problems with substance abuse. And so I've had a unique experience being able to see it from one perspective. And I don't know.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
And so with the wellness business that you're doing, have you encountered anybody who's come into your business with a recovery or substance disorder before?
Yeah. So I have my specific niche is people our age. So it wouldn't be severe recoveries, but I've encountered people who have just struggled with certain things like vaping or alcoholism. And sometimes they don't even notice that it is a problem, but once you instill better habits in life, it's broadened their horizons and has helped them move into a better chapter. So I've been a part of a few journeys that I'm proud to be a part of.
So that's fantastic. We would love to have you down at the Recovery Center so that you could promote your business there too a little bit and just maybe be a part of it. We'll find a way after the meeting today to kind of collaborate with you, because I think what you're doing for the community is definitely with people trying to not just figure out their own stuff and get through that kind of that heavy phase that they're going through. Some people go out on the other side and they're a much better person. With your type of line of work, it could be very complementary with what they're trying to do. You know what I mean?
It all aligns.
Absolutely. So kind of in supporting the theme of Juneteenth celebration, lifting every voice, how can Turning Point be a change agent or play a role when it comes to recovery support? I lost my voice there. Sorry. To recovery support for those that may not have a voice, that are struggling with substance use disorder. So I guess I kind of read this question without asking it ahead of time. Basically, we're trying to learn here from a recovery center standpoint, how can we kind of be the best we can be for our for our community? Would you have anything to say about that?
So the theme is lift every voice. So I think a great possibility is advocacy. A lot of people don't know where to start, don't know where to get the information or to get the sources of help. So I think that it's great that we're allowing a place for people to go and get help. And if we really communicate and find and build our community, I think that we can spread it all throughout Walpole and all of these communities around us.
Awesome. That kind of wraps us up with Sauda right now. I wish you best of luck for the rest of the day and have a great time.
Until you take a moment and step back, reflect, and recognize that through your struggles, this blessing.
Sisterhood is that place where color has no place. Black and white complementing each other, just like a sweet song makes a weary soul glad on a dark, gloomy, rainy day.
All right, Jeff, back here with Turning Point Recovery Center and the Turning Point Podcast Navigators, and we're here with Emerson from Dot Style.
Yes.
Awesome. Emerson, could you tell us a little bit about yourself to kind of kick it off and what your organization is?
Well, God Styles is a hair salon. We focus on hair wellness, you know, hairstyles,
Hairstyles.
different things like that.
Awesome. What are you guys doing with the event today? Just kind of promoting your name?
Yeah,
Awesome.
basically.
Now, is this your first time here at the Juneteenth celebration? You've been here before?
We've been here before.
You have? Excellent, man. Awesome. So what is your role in Dot Style? What do you do there?
I'm basically an assistant.
You're an assistant?
My mother is like, you know, the hairstylist, the
Oh,
one
really?
who runs the business.
Where are you guys located?
Norwood.
You guys are in Norwood.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you guys getting more clients here today, you think? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, fantastic. And as far as the supporting theme of the Juneteenth celebration, it's lifting every voice. What are you guys promoting with hair wellness that is kind of lifting everybody's voice? What is your mission?
Well, you know, we basically focus on, you know, expression, you know, making people feel good, confident
Awesome.
with their hairstyles, you know. Hopefully give people, you know, the out that they need to
Give them
you know,
the confidence.
Yeah, basically.
That's fantastic. That's going to be it for today, man. We really appreciate you joining, Emerson. Thanks so much.
I'm hearing a lot of love in here, and I'm feeling a lot of love. Love. L-O-V-E. Let us do more listening so we can hear what the underrepresented and marginalized are trying to say. Let us be more observant so we can better understand and recognize one another. Let us be more validating so that we can let you know that we hear you and we see you. Let us practice more empathy and encouragement so we can help lift every voice with compassion and kindness. That's love. And love is the answer. And I can't take credit for that one. Credit where credit is due. That was my friend Nettie over there. She came up with that acrostic for love. So let's get it started. I remember a time I was 9, 1989. How are you doing? I'm fine, I'm good, doing everything I should. No thoughts that I could, no question that I would do anything to fit in. Which can be confusing because I do anything to stay hidden. If life was a game, I'd be losing. But it's not a game, it's a gift, and a gift I ain't refusing. So how do I accept this gift that I've been given? If I could trust you, then maybe, just maybe I might be willing. This may seem like an obvious clue, but if I could be anybody but me, then I'd be you. I wanted the how, it was time. I didn't care about the why, the underlying side that I would hide. How could I find without having to rewind? When would I realize the person I was meant to be part of, to be somebody? When would I be free of the agony? If you can relate to me, then maybe you start to see where we are planting seeds to grow hope that all can call their community, their family. Personally, it was when I realized it wasn't about me. It was about we. We were put on this earth not to be needy, but to be needed for each other, so be kind to one another. Let us observe that love makes us stronger. What makes us unique is nothing to squander. With lightning comes thunder. I'm becoming this way right now. With being under the sun, we are all one. We may not have planned it, but we are all on this planet. We all sisters and brothers from all traditions, religions, and cultures. No matter your race, ethnicity, or gender, let me tell you, people inspire me every day at that recovery center across the way. It keeps me going, just knowing when I drive by at night, I'll see that hope sign glowing. It's quite a sight. What does hope mean to you in an event like this? Well, it's proof to me that it does exist. And everyone here, we all consist of the people that care. We are here to share. We won't be dismissed. We are here not to compare the color of our hair, the complexion of our skin. We are here on the common, and we won't stop common every year until gatherings and celebrations like this are considered elusive or reclusive, but yet all too common and all-inclusive. No more living in the shadows. Let your light shine bright. Be proud of who you are. Let your beauty take flight.
It's your God-given right. But I'd be living under a rock if this was all that I thought. It's easy to write on paper. It's a lot safer than what a lot of you been through, standing up for what you value. Let there be no confusion. This is not an illusion. We want equity, equality, and in conclusion, this is a we thing, not a me thing, but it can start with me taking responsibility, seeing the reality, understanding the history of my family tree. No, that doesn't make me, but it allows me to see some of the traits that I don't want to be, that maybe generationally biased, and allows me to share with no fear through vulnerability. I mentioned that recovery center over in that direction. Right over there. Where we talk progress over perfection. Where we talk supporting one another led by love and affection. Where our internal compass guides us and gives us direction. Where together we can through connection. Where many of us become leaders of our own lessons while counting our blessings. Where we talk people can change no matter what they've been through. Your past doesn't have to define you. When your turning point could be taking that step to walk through those front doors. Where you're not just another fill in the blank, you're a whole lot more. We can all be change agents, every one of you. The power that you have, it's what you've been through. Embrace what makes you unique. We all have something to seek. We all have worth, something to share. This right here is a brave space. And I'm just truly grateful I was at the right time in the right place. But I want to hear from our young up-and-comers, our next generation. This time, next year, right here, right where I stand. Until then, you know where we'll be. Help us as we intentionally look to grow our diversity within our community. For all those in recovery, for those that seek for the allies, friends, and family affected by this disease, addiction doesn't discriminate, and neither should we. That's 32 Common Street. Thank you so much for the opportunity. If you feel stuck, alone, or in a rut, ask yourself, for who or what does your heart beat? Happy Juneteenth 2023.
Thank you, Gerard.
All right, Jeff back here at Turning Point Recovery Center here in downtown Walpole at Juneteenth, the 4th annual in downtown Commons of Walpole. Turning Point Recovery Center, we learned a lot today, being part of the community, being part of Juneteenth celebration. Our mission at Turning Point is to be inclusive for all who may be affected by substance use disorder, and that they're trying to be more intentional when it comes to reaching out and holding a supportive, safe space for all those of all races, cultures, and belief systems. We're trying to lift up every voice today. We're trying to be a part of the community. We learned a lot today, and I'll tell you that from what I saw today, we were embraced with a lot of love and a lot of support from various different organizations. To just be a part of today was amazing for us, and we're going to be back each and every year doing the best job that we can, promoting the fact that we're right here in Walpole for anybody who needs us from a recovery and community support standpoint. Reach out for help. Don't hesitate to call us or stop by, and we'll see you soon.